My name is Sharon Migariza, 2016 winner, the founder ladder, and in partnership with the Organization of African Youth, we have come up with a project dubbed We Are in Solidarity. So what is this project all about? What we intend to do is we are trying to work with self-help groups and youth champions for family planning, demand creation, and COVID-19 response. The reason is, right now, there are a lot of conversation going on about COVID-19, and this makes it even more vulnerable for communities to even focus on matters of family planning or reproductive rights and health. And so, together with the Organization of African Youth, we have decided that we want to merge these two ideas so that we can come up and implement this project and see how we can also factor in the issue of family planning when it comes to also economic empowerment. And as you all know, right now the conversation going on around is all about COVID-19 and making all the conversation rotate around economic empowerment or either food insecurity, making family planning services or access to family planning become a third option. And so that is why we have decided as Organization of African Youth to come up and working with self-help groups and youth champions for family planning, demand creation, and COVID-19 response to ensure that we can be able to integrate family planning and also economic empowerment programs.
While 52% of women who have not been married did not use a condom during their last sexual encounter, the corresponding figure for men is 68%. And then you'd also realize the health-seeking behavior of this target group is such that they access both HIV and contraception services somewhere a distance from home, so everything about them is confidentiality and maybe privacy, a scenario that is not friendly for them right now given the social distancing and cessation of movement in the country as a result of the pandemic. Therefore, most of them might not be able to access their preferred method or from any facility because they are not able to access the facilities where they usually go to.
So how will this idea positively disrupt and address challenges of COVID-19 responses? So we seek to test innovative health, wellness, COVID-19 responses and family planning empowerment program targeting young female and male beneficiaries in Kajiado County, in partnership with government and community at large. Number one is we seek to deliver a program that hybrids family planning, reproductive health, and economic empowerment interventions with the aim of solving negative socio-economic impacts of COVID-19. Secondly, while we are addressing other drivers of negative health in the community, specifically female genital mutilation, child marriage, and gender inequality, and HIV/AIDS. This project is designed to incorporate economic activities since the loss of livelihood as a result of COVID-19 will make family planning as an entry to youth programming tertiary in terms of immediate needs, hence the need to mix family planning messaging while also addressing other challenges like female genital mutilation, child marriage, HIV that are key contributors to negative reproductive health indicators but are yet often looked at in isolation. So what's the theory of change? In celebration of World Contraception Day, we will have Twitter, WhatsApp, social media campaign during key dates, and on that particular day, we will mark the celebration through intergenerational social media dialogue via creative and artistic vlogs.
We are so excited about the We Are in Solidarity project because as youth advocates right now doing FP conversations and demand creation, even advocacy is so difficult given that the fact that the pandemic has changed the landscape and attention is being given to economic empowerment and response towards livelihood. So as young innovative FP advocates, we feel using organized self-help groups like the Chamas and the Bodas we intend to use, that is an already set up scenario, and therefore we are going to integrate FP messaging and FP demand creation and advocacy into conversations of livelihood and economic empowerment as an entry point within communities, because right now just getting into any space just talk about FP, the message is not absorbed immediately or is not deemed as very important. We need to access it from a primary important issue, and then we integrate with the FP.